I've found greater fulfillment in the journey of pursuing my goals than in the moment of achieving them. Why?
I'd say that comes to like the question I asked you of discovering what I was capable of. You know, there's been so many times where I've been in a prep and I felt way too far behind to win. And I had an injury last year when I tore my lat, tore my bicep, I was in the hospital, like all these different things going on. And I'm like, there's no way that I can do this. Like, it's impossible. And if I were to ever ask myself in the past, like, do you think you could win or get through this and do this? I'd be like, no way, it's impossible. But I was in it and I did it and I accomplished it. And I was like, I'm capable of so much more than my mind understands. And I think that's just the greatest part of the journey that I've achieved, is like that understanding of what I'm capable of and that belief in myself to what I can accomplish. And it only came through the journey. It didn't come through the winning. It came through the challenge that came along the journey and coming through it and fighting through it, and the beauty of all that. And on top of that, there's just been so many moments in the midst of things where like it's a workout or it's a diet or I'm starving or I'm just doing check-ins or something. And I'm just like, this is incredible. Like, I'm peak condition in the world right now, fighting to be the best in the world. And I'm living in that moment right now. I'm doing this is what it takes. When people see something on stage, this is what they don't see, or what I'm feeling in my mind, but no one will understand what it takes to get there. I get to experience this every day. And I think it's just part of the human experience of feeling in life that's just so beautiful.
Those boring, normal victories that contribute to the really impressive ones.
Exactly. The boring victories.
Yeah. They're important, man. You know,
Very.
Yeah, I think having a way that people could celebrate those on a daily basis. Me and a friend came up with this idea of a well done list. So you have a done list, which is the shit I did today, but a well done list allows you to note down. So I got through my training session, even though I felt really crap this morning when I woke up and my mind was mean to me. Like, no one, where does that go? Right? It's not grand or ceremonious enough in order to justify an Instagram post. Maybe you'd be able to tell a particularly mindful partner about it, but you don't even tell your friend. You're going out.
After you told your mindful partners 5 days in a row, they'd be like,
yeah, fuck off. Yeah, you're miserable every day. Like, shut up. But yeah, I think the opportunity to give yourself a pat on the back, like a well done for today. I've written on a Post-it note on my bathroom mirror what went well today, which is my reminder for the well done list. And yeah, when I think about it, when I actually do that practice, which I need to do more, but when I do that practice on an evening time, I come up with the most boring victories, you know, the most mundane things. That person in the Starbucks was annoying and I didn't react.
Yeah.
You know, or I dealt with it with grace or whatever. Like little things like that, that I do think over time actually contribute to you being a pretty impressive human, and a human that you're proud of as well, which is maybe even more important.
I've had those moments, someone comes up to me and like, I didn't know who to tell. I just wanted to come to you because like I felt safe talking to you, and they like to tell me something and I walk away and I'm like, I feel good about myself. You know, I'm that person that they wanted to come to. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. There's definitely something about the pursuit of goals being more important than the achievement of them as well. That Ryan Long told me this story where he says, there's 3 men on a ladder, one at the bottom, one in the middle, and one at the top. Which one is best to be? He said the one that's still climbing. And I think that having things isn't that fun. Getting things is fun. Yeah. And, you know, that's where it's sort of the vicious other side of doing anything for the purpose of achievement, that when you end up getting to the achievement, you realize that the achievement wasn't anything. It was literally just the end point that gave you direction. And as soon as you do get to that, you know, the idea of false peaks in mountaineering. So it's when you think that you're at the top and you realize, oh, fuck, I got to go down and got to go back up again. But this one's even higher. It's like every achievement is basically just a false peak the whole way up. So that's what I really like hit me. And I thought was really cool about, I've always wanted to be a dad. I've always wanted to be a parent. And then having a baby, it's not having the baby. Like, I did it. You know, I have the kid. I'm a dad now. I'm done. It's like, no, being a father of what I want to be, what I'm excited to be, is how you show up every single day for that kid's for the rest of your life, essentially, if you're lucky enough. Then you just show up every single day trying to be your best. And that's what being a dad is. It's every single day showing up. It's not just the day your wife conceives a child,